Then what do you think the answer to this question is? Can you make a triangle out of any three segments if you join them together in a triangle? Or do it. Just like this. Well, I don't think you need to. Like, you can't make them longer or shorter. Like, I think it's actually that.
Yeah.
How you rotate?
Rotate. So let's flip it. You gotta be original. Look at it. Rotate once. So like you know what I'm saying?
But it still wouldn't match that.
It would.
It wouldn't. Like,
Look,
even if you
because
did
of
this.
because if you lower it, if you rotate it,
Or this down. Take this down. Like the other. Like this. But it doesn't make sense.
it does.
Do you agree that maybe there are three segments that wouldn't ever meet? Like, what if I did this?
But the other three.
So the thing I want you to get out of this is that any three lines do not make a triangle. There's a special relationship that has to be true between the segments in order to make a triangle. So, So this leads us to the triangle inequality theorem that says the sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle must be greater than the length of the third side. So you could write three inequalities for each triangle. So if I said, if I was talking about PQ and QR, to make a triangle, PQ plus QR has to add up to more than what PR is. So there's just three things. I don't know, is that true? Do you think that those two would add up to And we could say that for all of them. So we could say PR plus QR has to be bigger than PQ. PQ plus PR has to be bigger than QR. We do have to check that all three are true in order to have a triangle. And so part of your homework today is just to give you numbers and notice they give you things that aren't considered complicated. But they just ask you, does it make a triangle? And then they ask you to explain why not, which means kind of justify your answer. Don't just say yes or no. Say yes or no with some work here to show how you know that it's yes or no. No, not necessarily. It's just saying if you say yes, then you don't have to explain it. If not, explain why not. So if you're going to show your work, if you're going to justify either yes or no, you would just add up. Does 6.5 plus 6.5, is that greater than 15.5? true, you don't have to check the other two, right? We've already just said it's not true. Because 6.5 plus 6.5 is not greater than 14.5. Or you could say no, because you could draw an arrow over to your work. Okay. I feel like your work could be. Hello? I do. Okay. Agree. Good. You have What about B? What do you think? Set up the three options, right? 6.8 plus 7.2, is that bigger than 5.1? 7.2 plus 5.1 bigger than 6.8. What's the other option? Is 6.8 plus 5.1 bigger than 7.2? Do you really have to work all those out to know? You can kind of just tell, right? Well, 6 and 7 are both already bigger than 5, so you know that would work. 7 plus 5 is 12, bigger than 6. 11 is bigger than 7. So since all of those are true, say yes. You just have to make sure you check the box. Just because one might be true doesn't mean the other two are true. You know what I'm saying? Right. No. Once you get one no, one of them isn't true, the whole thing's false. So the theorem up here is all three of these have to be true in order to make a triangle. So that's why on the first one, once I got no the first time, I just stopped, because if one of these doesn't work, it's not a triangle. And notice on the homework here, it just says if not, explain why not, which means if you can just tell in your head it all works, you don't actually have to show that. But yeah, one no means no for everything. So how could we make this more exciting? Well, not. I should have done like the fill in the thing on your Chromebook, but for the next two, oh wait, well we can just I guess. It says in triangle PQR, PQ equals this and QR equals this. Which measure could not be PR? So which one would not work to make the triangle? What? Yeah. Well, couldn't it be A? Isn't it 7 plus 7.2 bigger than this? Like all that. Right? Like it's saying this is 7.2 and this is 5.2. Because why? Right? Because you want to be able to say that these two numbers are going to add up to be bigger than all the other. That's the biggest number on that, right? Because unless they give you a big number first, this one, because that's 12.4, so it couldn't be 13 because. Does that work on the next one? 6 plus 9 is 15, so you can't have a side that's bigger than 15. Oh my gosh, we're almost done with those things.
Ready?
Alright, so now how could we use this and do a proof with it? It says, the towns of Jefferson, Kingston, and Newberry are shown in the map below. Prove that driving first from Jefferson to Kingston, and then from Kingston to Newberry, is a greater distance than driving from Jefferson to Newbury. Well, like you could say, this is the dot on the map. This is, and just have
It was funny. So I had to explain myself. I laughed. But no one.
Do you agree that this, let's see, instead of using Jefferson, Kingston, and Newbury, what if we call Jefferson J and Kingston K and Newbury N? Prove that driving from Jefferson to Kingston, which would be like the link JK, and then driving from Kingston to Newbury, would be like KN, has to be a greater distance than driving from Jefferson to Newbury. You see how this is just using the theorem? What is this theorem called? The triangle inequality theorem? Hold up. I'm going to do a paragraph with you. By the triangle inequality theorem. Two sides of a triangle must be greater than the third side. So, JK plus KN is greater than J. Does that prove that? Okay, I feel like it's not really like the proofs that we've been doing before. It's just like saying, I could say like JK represents the distance from Jefferson to Kingston. Blah, blah, blah. We're just going to right again. That's great. Let's translate it into this.
Why?
By a inequality, two sides of a D less infinity than the third side. Okay, and greater. How do I undo recognize?
Make it Arabic.
It does ask what language it's in. That means it's bad if it's asked what language it's in. I let you see something in the right. That's why I moved that down so low. If I didn't, it wasn't real. So hopefully today's not so bad, right? If you get done with your homework today might be a great day to start making your formula sheet that you're going to use to test. Right? One sheet of paper, handwritten, only stuff from blue box. Well, all the things in the notes that are blue boxes, like all the things in the book that are blue boxes are in notes like this.
So we can write down like.
You can't write down your own image.
What if there's like
formula sheet of notes? No. Well, I mean, if it's in a blue box where it says example like I'm telling you, you can write that down. That's the only thing you can do. Because I they did.
No.
So you're doing 60.1. There's proof in there. And then I need to put it in, but it should be pretty quick homework. If you have questions, please ask me. Tomorrow we will do our draft section of the chapter, which means don't wait till the last minute to start on that first Tuesday. You might get the day to get that done. And if you have homework, please make out.